I seriously look like Trixie Mattel if I had like that cut cheek, you know? By the way, we're in a thunderstorm right now in San Diego, and so if you hear any loud noises, rain in the background, sorry, but I wanted to film this today. So what's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be trying the BRATZ doll challenge. So I've been seeing this all over the internet, and my mom even asked me, she's like, are you gonna do it? And I was like, no. And then I'm like, thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, I should do it. I should do the BRATZ doll challenge. Cause when I was little, I literally was obsessed with the BRATZ. I literally had a BRATZ doll, like, she was about like that big. Like, she was one of those like big tall ones. I had one of those, like the one that was just like a head and you could brush their hair. I had that one. I had like a little BRATZ portfolio that you zip open so you could like take places. You put like 5 different BRATZ, and then they have compartments for all their clothes and shoes. Like, I was obsessed with the BRATZ. So I'm like, why not do this BRATZ doll challenge? So that's what I'm gonna do today. I have a BRATZ doll. I literally just looked it up on the internet and I was like, BRATZ doll, and I found this one, which, oh my god, look at that makeup. Look at that makeup right there. So cute. I'm like, I'm gonna turn into her today. Like, look at that. Look how cute she is. I don't know which one's name is this one. I would say this one's Yasmin, but Yasmin always has like the beauty mark under her eye, and this one doesn't. Honestly, I don't even think this is a real BRATZ doll. I feel like the eyes look photoshopped on this BRATZ doll, but I like this. So this is what I'm gonna do today. And I feel like I could recreate this really nicely. Okay, I'm gonna have to cover my brows, so I'm just gonna do that off camera because it does take a while. So I'll be right back. So I have my brows covered. So the first thing we're gonna do is do our face. I usually do the eyes first, but we're gonna do an over-exaggerated eye. So we're gonna need to do the face first. I just did that just to have an idea of where the eyes are gonna be. That's not gonna be the exact shape, you know? But just because when I like to map things out before I do them. So yeah. So now I'm just gonna do my foundation, put some all over my face, and then rub it in. And then just to cover everything else a little more, I'm gonna put some concealer over my brows to really cover them. No more brows, no more brows. At the high points of my face, I'm going to use a lighter concealer. This one's really light, so don't need a lot of it. And then this is basically my under eye right here. My fake under eye. I'll put that right there. And then a bit up here. Now I'm just going to set that concealer. pounce that in so it could blend into the skin. Kind of bounce it all over the face just so everything else could lightly set. Alright, so I'm going to use a just stay pointed blending brush. And I'm going to go in with, this is the Friendcation palette by Dose of Colors. I literally love this palette. I don't understand why. I think everyone should have this in their life. So I'm going to go in the shade Necessary, because that's one that you could, like, this shade you could really build it up. So I'm going to go in right under my natural eyebrow and go in with that shade to really carve out our crease, our new crease. Kind of go down to the nose, like the side of the nose right there. Just to make that new crease. I know I look crazy because I have no brows, but whatever. I actually seen, I forgot her name. I'll link her YouTube channel below. She did this makeup BRATZ, like doll makeup look for like Halloween. And it literally looked so good. So I'm using her as a reference. Like I watched her video earlier. So I'm using her as a reference. And then I'm also using, his name on Instagram is Miss Gay Matte. He does amazing makeup. And yeah, so I'll link them too in this video somewhere so you guys could take a look at them. So I'm using them as references as well. So I'm just gonna make that my upper crease area. I'm gonna go ahead and just deepen it up a little bit. I'm gonna be using Cupcake out of the Melt Cosmetics Gemini palette, just because it's like a softer, well, a dark brown, but like it's a neutral dark brown. A neutral brown shade, just to make that crease have a little more depth. So now, how did I close this? I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna cut my crease using some concealer. Oh my god, my eyeshadow palette just almost fell off my lap. Sorry, I'm like super close to this mirror, but when I don't do cut creases at all, so I need to really pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, we cut a crease successfully. That only took us like 10 minutes. I'm gonna go in with Luna from that Melt Cosmetics palette and just basically set everything except the outer portion of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that on. I'm going to be using a Moment. Is that a Moment? No, that's not a Moment. Basic hence I said I was basic, out of the Francation palette to set that inner part of my eye. It's a little pinky, but it will work. So now I'm gonna go in and deepen the outer corner just a tad. So I'm gonna cut, I think I'm gonna just use that same color that I used on top. Or first I'm gonna use the Necessary shade because you could deepen it a lot. So I'm gonna use that and pat that onto the outer corner. I'm gonna go in with a dark brown as well. And I'm gonna just blend all that together because it looks like a mess right now. I don't want it to blend too much to the top, but it's fine if it does. Alright, so now it's time to do the bottom eye thing that I'm doing. So I'm going to draw it out because I like to feel safe doing it. So I'm going to draw it out. I feel that's a little safer. So I'm going to be using a white eyeliner to fill it in. Hey, what's up? This looks so trippy. So now with the same colors that I started with, I'm going to do the necessary color and just smoke out that bottom of the eye. Sorry, this is a Trixie Mattel challenge, not BRATZ style challenge. And now I'm going to draw on like the iris at the bottom of the eye. I'm going to use a green eyeshadow. I'm just using Daddy from the James Charles palette. So since my eyes are really dark, I'm gonna mix in some brown into the green on the sides just to make it a little. This Brat doll that I'm like getting the inspiration from doesn't have like a lot of glam, like a lot of sparkle, but I'm gonna add some sparkle because it's BRATZ dolls and most of them have a sparkle, you know? So I'm just gonna go in some glam to this. I'm just putting a glittery base down. Now I'm gonna use Over the Top. Is that what it's called? No, Just a Kiss from the Dose of Colors palette. I feel like I look like I'm like with this shirt on. It's like over the shoulder shirt. I feel like it's or off the shoulder shirt. I feel like I'm going to take my senior pictures. So first I'm gonna do a winged liner, but really thick. I'm going in with some black eyeshadow. I'm just really blending that bottom lash line. So I'm going to kind of define that under the eye. Okay, now I'm going to define the upper lids. So my camera did not catch this, but because it's stupid. So my camera stopped filming and I didn't realize it, but it just didn't catch me do the eyebrows, which I just used Anastasia Dip Brown and Ebony, and then they didn't catch me do my lashes, so I just did that with eyeliner. And now I'm going, since the eyes are basically done now, finally, like right, finally. Now I'm gonna just contour the nose because Bratz doll's nose are snatched. They don't really have a face contour, but I'm just gonna bronze up my face just a bit. And Bratz dolls always have really bright blush. I'm gonna use Pinch Me by MAC, which is my all-time favorite matte blush ever. And now for the lips. I'm just gonna use like a mauve lip liner. And I do a thicker lip line because I want it to blend into the lipstick. So I'm doing a really thick lip line. And now I'm going to use a really light pink lipstick. And then I'm going to just go back in with that lip liner and blend it all together. And now for the final part. Since this is a doll, I'm going to use a white liner to do some highlights on the face. And that's the final look, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Oh my god, I had so much. I'm gonna leave this on for a while because I'm living my brat doll fantasy.